how do you think about how you measure impact in movement work that you're supporting?
Yeah, I think in philanthropy, we've got the question all mixed up. We center ourselves around what we want to know around the work, rather than asking our partners on the ground who we're funding, what is it that you need to know? What can we help you and support you in measuring so that you feel like you're learning along the way? I think we need to flip the question, frankly, around what it means to measure success, that it really is centered in the learning of our grantees and what will help them take their work to the next level. And we can't keep expecting a $50,000 grant is going to result in, the end of over 400 years of literal slavery that still, exists, in this country. Frankly, when you look at the prison industrial complex here, philanthropy has never fully understood the full scope of what it means and what it takes to build movement. So our tools for even thinking about how we measure progress really doesn't amount to anything more than just bean counting, and has actually contributed to great harm and has hamstrung organizations in being able to, because they only have money for project-specific support. There was a study, and we'll send it in the follow-up, that was done around 40 years of philanthropic giving, both on the right and the left. Left-wing philanthropy, very focused on small, incremental changes, whereas the right wing has been resourcing with vast sums of money institution building, narrative change work, and has essentially kind of, created the landscape upon which, organizers are having to fight now. Over 40 years, ALEC, right, is part of, the results of many years of right-wing philanthropy, and they helped to create the American Bail Coalition, right? Helped to craft standard ground legislation in many states. So, I think I would just encourage folks to think about, what movement leaders say that they need to help them understand their work and invest in those things. But as far as movement, do these organizations have a vision, a transformational vision around this framework, for example, that we're sharing with you today? Are they building an authentic base in communities? Is there a commitment to the long haul? Is there a vision for beyond, right, for alternatives? Are they building with other movements intersectionally? So those are things that we can look at as far as understanding movement and how they're going about what they do. But let's not be harmful. let's step away from those practices of the bean counting and really support the grantees and meet them where they're at.